Imagine a bullet flying back into the gun that fired it, or a building shattered into rubble, reassembling itself piece by piece. This isn't magic, it's the mind-bending physics at the heart of Christopher Nolan's Tenet. In Tenet, time doesn't just flow forward, it can be reversed. This concept, called time inversion, is the film's central puzzle and the key to its narrative. The confusion you feel watching Tenet is intentional. It mirrors the character's own disorientation as they navigate a world where events unfold both forwards and backwards. The film forces us to abandon our usual linear view of time and think in four dimensions. In Tenet, time inversion isn't just a scientific curiosity, it's a weapon in a war between the present and a hostile future. The stakes? The very existence of reality. To understand the mission and the danger, we need to grasp the rules of this new temporal battlefield. Knowledge from the future can be sent to the past, and a simple handshake can become a life-or-death encounter. The plot is a puzzle, and time inversion is the only solution. So, let's break down the science, the mechanics, and the journey of Tenet's characters through this labyrinth of reverse time. Let's begin our descent into the rabbit hole. Most time travel stories involve jumping from one era to another, but Tenet's inversion is different. Instead of skipping through time, you reverse your direction within it. Imagine time as a river. Traditional time travel is teleporting from one bank to another. Inversion is turning your boat around and paddling upstream. An inverted person doesn't disappear, they live through time but in reverse. If you're inverted, you experience life backward. Your 5 p.m. becomes 4 p.m., then 3 p.m. and so on. You're physically present for every moment of your inverted journey. To go back a week, you must live that week in reverse, making inversion a slow, deliberate, and risky process. Inverted people need special air to breathe and are anomalies in the timeline. This model avoids classic time travel paradoxes. In Tenet, what's happened, happened. The past can't be changed. An inverted person is simply fulfilling their role in events that have already occurred. They are the reason things happened as they did, creating a closed loop. Free will and fate are locked in a complex, inescapable dance. Inversion is not about rewriting history, but about participating in it from a different direction. This is the paradoxical beauty and danger of Tenet's world. To understand inversion, we need to talk about entropy, the measure of disorder in a system. The second law of thermodynamics says entropy always increases, giving us the arrow of time. Tenet imagines technology that can reverse an object's entropy, flipping its arrow of time. A broken egg, if inverted, would reassemble itself, its timeline running backward. This isn't about manipulating time itself, but about changing an object's relationship with time. The turnstile is the device that makes this possible, reversing a person's entropy as they pass through. After inversion, the world moves forward, but your personal clock runs backward. To return to normal, you must find another turnstile and uninvert. Inverted people experience reversed cause and effect. Fires feel cold, bullets return to guns. They are pockets of decreasing disorder in a universe of increasing disorder. This conflict with the environment makes inversion dangerous and disorienting. Special equipment and intense focus are required to survive. In Tenet, the science is fictional, but the logic is relentless. Tenet's genius is how it visualizes the clash between forward and inverted perspectives. Take the highway heist. At first, the protagonist sees a car driving backward, its actions baffling. Later, inverted, he experiences the same scene from the opposite perspective. Now the world moves in reverse, and the car's actions make sense. This duality is key. Every confusing event has a logical explanation from the other side. The Freeport fight is a masterclass. Forward, the protagonist battles a masked assailant moving backward. Inverted, he realizes he was fighting himself. Perception is relative. There's no single objective way events unfold. Forwards and inverted perspectives coexist, each with its own logic. An explosion for one is an implosion for the other. Wounds appear before they're inflicted. Bullets are caught instead of fired. Mastering both perspectives is the ultimate advantage in Tenet's temporal war. Characters use this to plan and execute maneuvers that seem impossible to their opponents. The film's structure is a puzzle box, solved only by thinking in both directions at once. Tenet makes you feel the dizzying, paradoxical nature of inverted reality. That's what makes it unforgettable. The protagonist's journey is our guide through Tenet's world. He starts as a CIA agent, recruited after a test of loyalty at the Kiev Opera siege. His mission tracked down inverted bullets and the source behind them. This leads him to arms dealer Priya and Russian oligarch Sador, who communicates with the future. The protagonist's first real encounter with inversion is at the Oslo Freeport, fighting his future self. After a highway chase, he inverts for the first time, stepping into a world running backward. His mission: intercept the algorithm before Sator can secure it, experiencing events from the opposite side. As he travels backward, he realizes many strange events were caused by his own future actions. His journey is a temporal pincer, attacking a point in time from both future and past. In a twist, he learns he is the future founder of Tenet, recruiting his past self and setting the loop in motion. His path is a perfect closed loop, the beginning is the end and the end is the beginning. At the heart of Tenet's conflict is the algorithm, a physical device, not code, created in the future to invert the world. Its inventor, fearing its power, split it into 9 pieces and hid them in the past. If activated, the algorithm would reverse the entropy of the entire planet, causing a catastrophic collision between past and future. The future wants to use it to save themselves, but it would destroy both timelines, a planetary-scale grandfather paradox. Sator, dying and nihilistic, is tasked with assembling the algorithm and plans to activate it at his death. He communicates with the future via inverted objects and gold. The protagonist and his team must stop Sator, racing against time and knowledge from the future. The final battle is a temporal pincer, with teams moving forward and backward to stop the algorithm's activation. The device is the ultimate temptation, the power to undo reality itself. Tenet's plot is a race to prevent the erasure of existence. In Tenet, time is both the battlefield and the weapon.